we just arrived to Italy. Well, not really. We crossed the border. We are somewhere in between Sanremo and what's the other place? Genoa. We stopped at a gas station to get coffee. You guys, the scoop on Italy is the best coffee is at the gas station. Also, the gas station is so clean. The restrooms are so clean. They're not like in the US. I also like that when they sell cigarettes here, not that we smoke, I just noticed because I always get reminded, they have these graphic images that are really disturbing to look at. So every time you buy a pack of cigarettes, you know why you shouldn't be smoking. I got a coffee. The coffee's so good. We have not had a good cup of coffee in Cannes, right? We're struggling. This is bomb. This is the land of La Marzocco, babe.
Indeed it is. God bless the country. God bless this country.
Aloni has entered his coffee era. And that's it. We got a muffin. I got a gum. And we're off on our journey. Aloni's getting some gas. We had a little bit of an issue earlier because we got to some gas station and there was no instructions in English and it wasn't accepting any of our cards, and so we didn't know what to do. But now we are here. I'm not sure if you guys know this about me, but when I was in college, I came to Italy for my senior thesis when I was at Parsons, and I came here because my parents used to take us to Italy all the time when we were younger, which I'm very grateful for, that they've taken us to see so many places in the world. But Italy was a hotspot that they loved so much, and my parents used to go to this small town. It's 55 kilometers outside of Florence. It's called Montecatini Terme, and Terme is the Italian word for hot springs. That's what they're known for. And a lot of people will travel from all over the world to go to the Terme and drink the waters because the waters have a lot of healing powers. There's this beautiful place that you go to in the morning. You take a walk because Montecatini is very small. Everything's walking distance, or you go on a bike. But essentially, you would stay at this like a different hotel. And every morning you would put on your comfy sports suit and you would walk to the Terme, and the Terme is like a 15-minute walk, 10-minute walk, and it's beautiful. You walk in, it looks kind of like a castle outside with all these beautiful fountains and just gorgeous park and greenery, and everybody would go and drink, and there was 7 or 8 different kind of hot spring waters, and I tried drinking it once. For me, it was really difficult to drink because it kind of tastes very minerally, but some of them have a very, I don't explain it, a very potent smell of almost like eggs, like rotten eggs. And it's really hard for me to get past that because just my gag reflexes don't adapt. But that's what people would go there for. And that's how I found out about this place. And when I was in Montecatini with my family, we met this guy who has a factory that makes all of the leathers and furs for Loro Piana, Fendi, Dolce & Gabbana, you name it. And I actually went there for my senior thesis to work on my thesis collection for my graduation. And I did all of my leather and fur pieces there. So that is my tie to Italy. But then when I met my husband, which I told him that my dream was to get married in Italy. So we had our wedding 15 minutes outside of Tuscany at this beautiful, beautiful villa called Villa La Massa. So every time I come to Italy, there's a lot of sentiment and excitement. So my dream is that one day we will make enough money to buy a home, a vacation home in Italy, where we can bring our kids every summer and have that be our vacation hub, that our family meets us. And then one day, hopefully, my children bring their children there, and so on and so forth. That is my dream. So Aloni loves Italy just as much as me. I love Italian food. I love Italian fashion. I love the coffee. I love the people. I love what Italy's all about. I love that Italians really value family life and value life in general. And that's that. I'm not being biased here. Anyway, we're going to continue driving. I want to share something with you guys, whoever is thinking of traveling to Italy or to Europe in general, because something strange happened to us a couple of hours ago at the gas station. So there are a bunch of gas stations along the way wherever you're going. So we're driving from France to Italy, but this was in Italy specifically, yes. And the gas stations here,
service areas where you can
Yeah, the gas stations here are really nice. They're like, they have cafes inside, restaurant, bathrooms, everything's really nice. We pull up to a service area and we parked right in front. And when we got out of the car, there was a gentleman smoking a cigarette right in front of the entrance. And
He's very sketchy looking.
yeah, he was just kind of just not giving the vibes. The vibes were off, okay? And he was just staring and like had these like black sunglasses, just smoking, just looked like he was watching people, like a spotter. And there's like 2 glass doors that you go inside the gas station, and there's no glass windows inside the gas station. So like essentially you can't really see anything from inside. So Aloni goes ahead of me, and as soon as I pass this guy, Aloni already goes to the second door and I'm still walking through the first. And I don't know what it was. I had such a weird feeling in my gut that I was like, no. I didn't even go through the second door, and Aloni had already walked off a little bit in front of me to the bathroom, that I walked right out. As soon as I walked right out of the door, the guy who was smoking a cigarette said something in another language that I couldn't understand, and he had to say it again because whoever he was talking to didn't hear him. And he went like this, and as soon as I turned the corner, I see another guy, tall with glasses, standing by our car. And they saw me see them, and he kind of like walked away pretending like, I don't know, he was looking for something on the floor or whatever. And I texted Aloni immediately. I'm like, I didn't follow you to the bathroom. I'm outside. Something sketchy just happened. And thank God I had turned around, because our car would have probably gotten broken into. And when we got into the car, the only reason I'm saying this is because we called one of our friends who lives in Europe, and he's like, Europe is known for...
Italy's known for...
Yeah, he's like, Italy specifically is known for people getting robbed at gas stations, because there's a lot of spotters there who watch people go inside, you know, use the restroom. There's a lot of tourists who come through and just like leave their stuff in the car, and so they just break the window and grab your things. They don't steal the car. They just grab your belongings and like leave. As soon as Aloni came out, because I was waiting, it was probably like a couple minutes. As soon as he comes out, because the guys were kind of still standing there, like hovering. They weren't sure if like I was going to go inside, what the deal was. As soon as Aloni came out, they both got in the car and left. It was very strange. But our friends did tell us that there are, how beautiful is this? Wow.
Insane.
Our friends did tell us that there is spotters at gas station all the time. So I just want you guys to be very vigilant and like look out and not leave your belongings in the car. Or if you do, have one person stay in the car while another person goes inside to use the restroom and switch, because I hope that I just stopped something from happening that could have potentially been really devastating. So learn from me. Anyway, we just got into Lago di Garda. Look at that. How insane is that? Romantique. Gorgeous. We just arrived to Lake Garda, and we are staying at a hotel called Villa
Feltrinelli.
Feltrinelli. Like Aloni says. I want to show you guys our room because it's
the whole property.
so the property is breathtaking. I just like, as soon as we drove in, I just like sighed because I was like, so much to take in. But I want to show you this room because it's so charming. This reminds me of Villa d'Est. Essentially, there's 3 buildings when you drive it on the property, and this is our room. The views are insane. Everything here is walking. It's supposed to be very restful, peaceful. This is our bed. Everything is just like done perfectly, tucked perfectly, tied perfectly, ironed. They gave us roses when we walked in. They have our itinerary, like what we're gonna do. This is the table that I already made a mess on. This is the other view. Look at this. Look how beautiful it is. Ooh. I just love Italy. Okay. So then you walk in this way and you have an entire walk-in closet for all of your clothes and stuff. And then here's the bathroom. I love, 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 love these tiles. This is very like reminiscent of like a Capri or a Sardinia. So charming, so Italian. Obviously, Acqua di Parma is in every toilet in Italy because... Are you happy?
Incredibly happy.
Same. I'm so happy. Let's go have some lunch. Let's go have some pasta. I want some pasta vongole. I hope they have it on the menu. What are you eating?
I'm eating vitello tonato.
Explain to everybody what it is.
So this is thinly sliced veal in like a tuna sauce.
Guys, I wish you can understand what we're seeing and what we're experiencing. First of all, the breeze is nice and crisp and chilly. We're listening to kids over there enjoying the summer and playing and jumping into the lake. Boats going by, ducks swimming. I mean, I think I'm in heaven. Like when it's time to go to heaven, like this is what I would imagine it to be like. You know?
Let me ask you a question. What's better, this or Lake Placid?
You got jokes today. Aloni wants me to say Lake Placid because it's... Wow. How was your swim? It's like a postcard. How's Lago di Garda? Is it cold?
It's cold. It's nice. It's refreshing.
Am I gonna like it?
It's funny how this feels like it's fresh water. You're used to being like in the sea or the ocean, you know? Yet somehow this seems more endless than the ocean. I don't know why. It's strange. Wow, if you could see the view behind you.
What a dream. We're on our way to dinner. We just got back to our room and they lit the candles for us. They have music playing. They organized all of our stuff for us. They put a little rose here. They gave us a little rose earlier. Good morning. We slept in today until 11 because we've been staying up late every night because the sun doesn't set here until like 10 o'clock. So at 8 p.m. you think it's 5. And we were enjoying aperitifs last night. We met some friends. I met this girl that I am friends with on social media. We actually met each other once before at a influencer event. So we had dinner with her and her husband. It was really nice. We had a really good time. And then now we are gonna go have some breakfast or some late breakfast. And then we're gonna go do a little boat ride around the lake. And yeah, I'm wearing my dress that I wore on the 3rd day of my wedding. I'll show you guys in a sec. Here it is. It's a dress from Hermano Cervino. I'm wearing my tikis so I could take them off. These Chanel sunnies that I love so much. And that is all. Got to breakfast and they put this beautiful fruit selection out for us. We're enjoying the lake view. Having a cappuccino. Aloni's full Instagram dad mode. Everything's just so beautiful here. Perfect croissant. How insane is that? It's like a bow. Beautiful. We just got on the boat and we are going around. I was laughing. We are going around Lake Garda for a tour. is honestly, guys, most breathtaking slice of heaven.
I don't know if you can see this behind her. Incredible.
I don't want to leave.
This is where we're staying. Villa Feltrinelli.
I don't want to leave. Babe, I don't want to go home.
Stay here.
Me home. Just need to relocate Liam here and we can stay here forever.
Okay.
Okay? Look, show the map.
It's magical. Truly. So this.
You want to picture this one together?
Sure. This island is named Island Garda. There's 5 islands on the lake. Wow. The boat just brought us to this insane restaurant called San Biglio in Lago di Garda. It took us like 20 minutes to get here. It looks like such a dream. Such a breathtaking view. It's such a beautiful town. We got the zucchini flour flan with botarga. We're walking back to our room. It's just so beautiful. We were just saying that when we were booking the hotel, they said it's a 3-night minimum. And now we're like, it should be a week minimum because it's honestly insane here. I'm a little bit hot and sweaty after the boat ride. We're gonna go change now and go for a swim in the lake and then relax by the pool, have a coffee, and enjoy the day. I love this walk down to the lake. It feels like you're in the jungle. As you walk down, you get to the beautiful lake. I asked for a latte, babe, and look how they brought it to me.
It's crazy.
I feel like you should make me lattes like this at home too.
You're right.
I'm enjoying life. I'm happy, enjoying life with the love of my life. Aloni set up a very romantic dinner for us, and I can't wait to go see it because it's in a private room. Aloni says he's not romantic, but he really is. We're having a little bit of aperitivo hour before dinner.
Okay, guys. So this is the box room in Villa Feltrinelli. And I decided
Aloni decided to surprise me and have a beautiful
that we should have.
romantic dinner in this room. We're having these beautiful.
So they set up a table for us. I mean, wow. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
No, you know, you're actually very romantic. You just pretend you're not.
I don't pretend like anything.
This is very nice. I love it. Everything's so beautiful, and it's just.
Look at this bar behind us.
You know, we have a private bar. This is one of the most beautiful breakfasts, you guys. They've been giving me this croissant every day. It's like a perfect bow. And then they give us all of these different fruits and yogurts and bread basket. And then you're looking out into this gorgeous, gorgeous lake. dad activities. Aloni only takes pictures of things that he likes, and that's usually food. You got a beautiful omelet. Not an omelet, sorry. You got a poached egg.
I want to try to get both.
That's beautiful.
Did we get both?
You got a yogurt. I got a vegetable egg situation. My cappuccino. We have the cicadas in the background making noise. Some people thought they were crickets. And he's trying again. You gotta shoot in portrait mode.
Man.
Guys, Aloni honestly significantly got better at taking pictures. Some of the pictures he took of me, I'm very proud of him. He's not fired. The pool area. Brought my laptop and some things because I need to work a little bit. They just brought us the most delectable iced latte in a martini glass. You guys, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. So tasty. And they also brought us pink lemonade that they made. Wow. I was joking. I was telling Aloni that when we get home that I want him to make me my iced lattes like this in a martini glass because it just tastes so much better. Specifically because it's in this glass. Life is good. We are walking to the garden area. If you guys understand how beautiful it is here, that is the pool. I was telling you guys yesterday when we did our tasting menu at the 2 Michelin star restaurant that's on the property, they kept telling us that a lot of the herbs are from their garden. So if you see here, they come every morning. You have nastri. I'm going to say the names in Italian, but basically these are all the flowers here and the herbs are on the other side. So you have the nasturzio, you have the alliums, the rucola, the organic argentino, and then on this side you have more of the flowers. So you have their elysiums, there's different versions of them. And they come every morning and they pick everything from this garden. What's also really interesting is that they have an entire build out here of lemon trees, and they have more lemon trees down here, which I noticed that I saw them this morning. They were grabbing some of the lemons, and that's the lemons that they use for the cooking, for our lemon water. The garden extends all the way out there. They have other florals there, but we'll walk there in a second. I want to see what's behind the lemon trees because I saw that there where's a staircase, so let's go up it. See, look at those beautiful lemons. I have no idea where this is going to lead us, but let's go together. Let's walk up the stairs. So I'm giving you a full tour. Wow. Oh my God. Babe, you're about to be shook. First of all, that's the massage area. Oh my God, look at this gym. Holy smoke. I need to get this on video. I need to get his reaction on video because he's about to be shook. You're about to be so shook, come this way where I am, that you have not discovered this earlier.
No way.
I know. Look how many of them there are.
No way.
Hi. Sick, right?
Fucking thing. And there's a massage area there? What is that?
I don't know, let's go look. Let's go check it out. Wow.
Imagine, we would have never even came here.
The guy's property is so massive, there's just so much to look at. You don't know where to go first. Not one of the best places you've ever visited in your entire life.
What's this house over here?
Maybe this is where the staff lives?
There's like a whole other house here.
Yeah. Oh, maybe this is like a suite. This is definitely a suite. This is definitely one of those suites. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Cantadino. This is part of the villa.
Yeah. And there's another house down there. But somebody's probably staying there, so I don't want to go on their property, but wow. Look how insane this is, you guys.
Good, good. How are you?
Wow.
I'm in Lake
Here's
Garda.
the rest of the garden. This is the most magical place I've ever been to in my life. I'm just so breathtaking. Wow. There's 2 snails here. So I'm really familiar with this herb. It's called Salvia anna. So I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but I know that Buddha uses it a lot on the tasting menu. And it tastes like sorrel almost. It's very acidic and like sour. When you try it, you've had this before, you know this.
I have.
I was just telling my husband, I'm like, is there a word or is there a homestead type of lifestyle in Europe? Like, what is it called? Because I need to embody it. I want to live it. I want to manifest it. I'm down for the homestead life in Italy. Like this, obviously. But you guys, this property is so incredible. Like, I am really upset that I actually did not take the time to explore within the last 2 days as much as we just did now, because there's so many different nooks and crannies. I didn't even know this was here until Aloni's like, let's go into this garden, and we turned and we saw there was a pathway, and now we just discovered this insane place. So I, in the beginning, had complained before we came here because they were like, it's a 3-night minimum, and this hotel is quite expensive, but I was like, oh, it's a 3-night minimum, it's expensive, like, why do they do that? Like, guests should be able to come for as long as they want. But now I understand, because this place just makes you want to relax. It makes you want to just cruise around, eat good food, enjoy the lake, just really embody the phrase dolce far niente, which means the sweetness of doing nothing, because that is exactly what it is. And 3 days is not enough. I just told him, I was like, I could be here for a week and I would love this so much. This is so much better for me than Cannes. Like, Cannes is partying and just schlepping to the beach every day, and that's all really nice. It was nice because we got to spend time with our friends. That's why we went. But I would take this over Canada, south of France, any day of the week. This is just pure relaxation. If you are ever thinking to travel to Italy or ever thinking to travel anywhere lakeside, especially Lake Garda, I suggest you really come here if you can. If you're saving up for a trip, this definitely should be a place that you visit, because this does take your breath away. And one of my followers actually commented, I don't remember exactly how she said it, but she said something along the lines of, sometimes places like this make you really believe that you are closer to God, because if you don't believe in God creating something this beautiful, then I don't know. Because honestly, you guys, this is just breathtaking. Like, how does a place like this exist? I'm still like going like this every minute, and I keep telling Aloni every day, I'm like, I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed that we have the opportunity to come here and the opportunity to see this, because a lot of people will never get to experience something like this or ever see something like this, and I wish everybody could see something like this. So I'm really trying my best to document every moment, even though I'm trying to live in the moment. I'm trying to document every moment so that for those who can't, can at least experience it through my eyes and just see how beautiful this is, because this is a slice of heaven I honestly never knew existed. And I have like, look at this, I have goosebumps talking about it. So anyway, that's it. We are driving up to this beautiful resort called Le Fay for dinner, and it's on the mountain. It took about 15 minutes to drive up. Wow, look at that. What a life. Look at this insane view, you guys. This is honestly breathtaking. We're having a little drink. I love that with all of the drinks here. Love you. We're on the way to this restaurant called Lido. It's inside the town. It's like a 5-6 minute drive from the hotel. We just went for a drink at Le Fay. Babe, give us your thoughts on Le Fay.
I mean, the view is
absolutely breathtaking.
I think if you like modern hotels, it could be for you.
It wasn't my favorite. I'll say that.
Same. I like more like
Yeah. I wouldn't.
hotels with history.
I don't know that I'd stay there.
Same. I wouldn't stay there either. This is the restaurant. How beautiful is this view? Pasta with meat and ravioli with ricotta and lemon. Sorry, I know I said melon.
Buon appetito. Thank you.
Okay, we're on a pasta tour. I got pasta vongole and he got a pasta pomodoro. I'm curious if it's going to be as good as the pasta pomodoro at Feltrinelli. Want to try it? It's a yogurt mousse with caramel and a biscuit. Will I like it?
Mm-hmm. Very light.
Such a beautiful night. We just got back to the room and told you guys to give us fresh flowers every day. Today they did hearts. So romantic. I'm wearing this vest from Argent and pants from Vince with my favorite Oz mules, my bag, and my Nick Slip Chrome Hearts Sunnies. It's such a weird name that they have. Do you know that the other pair of Sunnies we have, babe, is called Orgasm? I didn't know that.
Really?
The round ones. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to breakfast.
You know what's an orgasm?
This.
This right here. Look at this.
What a dream.
What a dream, my
wish,
beautiful
what a
girl.
dream. I don't
What a
want
dream
to
with my
leave.
beauty right here. Look at this. How lucky am I, guys?
I love
I mean,
you.
come on.
I don't want to leave.
Can't believe it.
Aloni promised me he's going to buy me a lake house here. Babe, I'd even be happy to live in this thing right here.
Okay. Okay, my love, soon. God willing, soon.
And just like that, we are leaving. I'm so sad to be leaving. I don't want to leave. We had the best time. I wish we could have extended and stayed here. But this is going to be one of the best trips for the books so far that Loni and I have had together. And I will be thinking about this place all the time until we come back next summer. So that's the plan.
Yeah, this was really
Yeah. I wish we can bring Liam here, but they do not allow kids here. Only after the age of 12 or 13, right? So I think that's what they said.
Yes.
Because they want, this is a very relaxing place. They want people to come here, unwind, relax, and people are paying so much money that they don't want people to, get upset about other kids screaming and yelling and then not letting other people relax. So to be fair, I understand. When it's not your kids, it could be annoying. But anyway, I love you guys and we'll see you in Milan.